What's up, guys, and welcome back to my reading journey. Hope we're all doing absolutely fantastic, and today, as usual, we're going to continue the book by Cicero on the ideal orator. It's going to be the 60th part of the second book, so let's get started. So, do not imagine that I, who have no desire to use my speeches for imitating and sketching out the ancient misfortunes and unreal fictional griefs of heroes, am not an actor of another's character, but the author of my own. Do not imagine that I didn't feel enormous grief in doing what I did when concluding my speech for Manius Aquilus, when I had to preserve his status as a citizen. For I remembered him to have been consul, to have been imperator, that he had been honored by the Senate, and had claimed the capital in celebration of his ovation. So when I saw him crushed, weakened, mourning, brought to the brink of disaster, I did not attempt to arouse pity in others before having been overwhelmed with pity myself. I clearly sensed that the jurors were especially moved at the point when I called forward the grieving old man, dressed in mourning cloth, and when I was prompted not by rhetorical theory, I wouldn't know what to say about that, but by deep grief and passion, to do what you, Crassus, were praising, I ripped open his tunic and exposed his scars. Gaius Marius, who was present at the trial among his supporters, strongly heightened the sorrow of my speech with his tears, and I, repeatedly addressing him, commanded his colleague to his protection, and appealed to him to support the defense of the common fortune of generals. When I uttered these lamentations, and also invoked all gods and men, all citizens and allies, it was not without shedding tears and feeling enormous grief myself. If there had been no grief in all of the words that I delivered on that occasion, my speech, so far from stirring pity, would actually have been ridiculous. For this reason, Sulpicius, I am teaching you two these, being of course such a good and learned teacher, to be able to get angry when you're speaking, and to grieve, and to whip. Alright, guys, so we've done with another part, and we're going to continue tomorrow on the next one. So thank you for joining me in these reading sessions. See you tomorrow. Bye.